talked a little bit about simplicity, simplifying things. Maybe we can now focus a little bit more on the naturalness aspect. I have noticed in myself a tendency to be deceptive in my life in the past, maybe even today, and otherwise to even put on for the sake of appearances, maybe a different face, personality-wise. That seems to be, to me, one of the biggest blocks I've had to my own natural being. Help us understand, Master Ni, what naturalness really means.
In your case, means earnest or truthful to yourself. But however, you also helpful. For example, you see a people very dismayed, disappointed. You say, "Oh, you look fine. You look so good." Surely you say something hypocritical.
Yeah.
But the real thing, you help him. Because you would rather say you looking fine, you look good, but he encouraged. You say, "Wow, you look terrible." You know, if you say that, even people don't feel terrible but affected by what you're saying.
Of course.
So you are supportive. The matter is, say, do you have the energy, substance to support you, continue free giving, generously support to everybody?
So how does one get that energy to continue to support?
Just don't overextend yourself.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It seems that by being overly concerned with appearances, we effectively cut ourselves off from the natural essence of our lives. Is that right?
I think we, in our traditional teaching, say the appearance should meet the reality meet the appearance.
Should match with it.
Should match it.
Yes, okay.
Particular in cultivation, say you first have a strong inside, then let the light, let the joy, let the happiness lead you out there outside. I think you have doing very well. At least if your mood bad, if you could not control yourself, however, you cannot turn your neck to smile, to laugh. Anytime you can smile with people, on people, laugh at people, means you are in good shape.
Okay.
You're not defeated. So keep your smiling, keep your laughter, keep your lightly chatting. That's all helpful. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
If you could recommend to us one simple, inexpensive activity that pretty much anyone in any life situation could undertake to help them turn back towards a natural, simple life, what would that activity be?
Walking meditation.
Walking meditation.
Whatever in your hand, you sincerely work on it. Because the work reflect yourself.
Okay.
Are you in good condition, or are you wish to withdraw or escape from the duty, from the work? If say you could not stand for the work, then you don't stand. You don't need to continue to put up with the work. So because you see yourself from what you are doing.
Yes.
You know, and also to your case, don't be self-critical too much. You no need. Nobody are real sages. All sages are ordinary people. Sages like the thing who the religion people promote. They're all false people, false character. It's not truthful people.
I see.
Yeah, we don't need to be sage. We need to be a general, normal as possible, communicative. You know.
That's a relief.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, what do you think about a little gardening as opposed to taking a walk? I know.
Oh, that's important.
Yes.
To gardening, you grow something. You see the life under your hand
Yes.
and sprout out from the earth, from the soil. That's a great thing to do.
Yes.
Personally, I enjoy gardening, but it's too expensive because I'm traveling. You
Yes.
plant, you don't have a constant schedule to watch it, to protect it. If
Yes.
that's the case, you don't do it.
Okay. So
Unless you really, okay, I wish you to do it constant.
Okay.
So my father, in our backyard, back garden, we do a large different flowers. They all orchid, lots of orchid. Orchid garden, mostly orchid.
That sounds beautiful.
But you need the time to watch it, take
Yes.
care of it, each like a baby.
Yes, I think orchids are very temperamental. Yeah, very delicate.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. If I have a chance, I would choose to do that. Then I could not be traveling alone. I could not talk to you anymore.
Yes.
Far away.
Yes. Yeah.
You can write an email.
From the garden. My grandmother
Mhm.
used to love to garden.
Mhm.
Each spring, she would look forward to the spring coming.
Mhm.
She would just wait for that first day to go out
Right,
and get in the soil.
right. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Everybody, if possible, do some gardening
Yeah, good.
because spiritual cultivation is take an example from the gardening. So you gardening yourself, you grow yourself. Take the weeds. I talk about life management. What the life managing needed to be. Take away the weeds. I talk about, say, I fight the grass, thistles on my land. I have land inside. They always need to do it before they become a trouble, before they take over me.
Get rid of the thistles.
Right.
That's good. I like that. In the reading from your translation of Lao Tzu's Hua Ching, we heard the following. Take the example of the pine tree. Which inch of the living tree is not the truth? This impresses me very deeply. What it brings to mind is a line from a poem you gave us about one of the immortals, Master Lu, Chengping. The line says, if you have lived one day with a trouble-free life, then you have already become a divine immortal.
Right,
Yes.
right.
That trouble-free life and simple, natural life we're exploring today, they're one and the same, aren't they?
Right, right. If you are able to appreciate the simplicity of your life, you already achieved. The problem is most people could not be that way. He would put a lot of cosmetics on the beautiful face.
Why is that, Master Nee? It's so simple and it's so obvious. Why?
That's a social culture better trained.
So it's our conditioning?
It's on development.
I see.
Yeah.
You have said that the purpose for all self-improvement is to be happy. I remember you said this to us last fall, and I wrote it down, that happy people don't cause trouble, not for themselves or for other people.
Right.
To me, that's the epitome, that's the essence for me of a natural, simple life, that being happy. Would you please talk to us about achieving that goal of being a happy person?
First of all, let me comment about your questions. So far, I heard you frequently point out the important message I really wish to share with all people. But you did that in all the questions you described it. I think you are a special individual. I would like you just carry what I have said to the people, if they can appreciate and enjoy what I said.
Master Nee, you began to talk about walking meditation. how does one begin the process of walking meditation? What mechanically do we need to be thinking about at the very beginning?
You first need to choose a place is safe. You live in a city, you don't know where it's safe to walk. Even a safe place to walk, you need to watch in the neighborhood have a dog. Then you walk along, they will bark and make you annoyed. You're looking for a quiet place, a safe place to walk. Once you find a safe, quiet place to walk, you need to consider everybody serious in walking or not. Sometimes you, like you walk in park, people use the park as social and talk, then you don't have a quiet.
I see.
You would rather say, if you don't have a company, then don't have a company. If a company too social, this is not the moment you choose to be social. You're walking. Walking can, because in general, people carry too heavy in head. Then you're nervous. You walk, your energy, if relaxed situation, your energy sinking down. You have a clear minded towards yourself, towards the surrounding. You have a better connection with yourself and with the environment. If it is a beautiful environment, you are happy to connect with. If the industrial area, you work fast, go away.
I see. So it's really an energy management, an internal energy management that's going on by walking.
Very important, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, try to take a walk. Be yourself. Don't all the time, do the things not yourself.
Okay. Thank you.